Hi everyone, Grey Power 60 here. Welcome to another Tea with Me Tuesday. I need this cup of tea today. Little bit hot. So, as you can see, I'm in my bedroom, different place today. I thought I would kind of get away from all the work that I've been doing, preparing for the craft fair. And I'm starting to I feel like I'm starting to see the end of the tunnel, because for a while I had so many ideas and so many things I wanted to do, and I just, I started feeling very overwhelmed. I was feeling like I wasn't progressing. I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. And then I realized it's because I was doing a little of this, a little of that, a little of this, a little of that, and I wasn't completing the amount of each project that I wanted to finish. So the last couple of days, that's what I've been doing, and it's really kind of made me focus. I printed off my inventory sheet and taken off a few things that I've decided not to bring. That's really helped, itemizing, counting how many I have, how much I'm going to, how much I'm going to charge for everything. I'm going to move my little table out of the way here because it's driving me a little bit crazy. And sit back in my chair and relax. I've got my Christmas shirt on because Mom has the heat on in the living room. It is so hot. Unbelievable. So I am videotaping this early, as you know I usually do. And I just wanted to say that yesterday was Remembrance Day, and how I, being brought up military, my dad was military, his father was military, my ex-husband was military, and Mom worked for the military. And, my dad spent time in Korea when I was a baby. And I was a little girl, little. And it was hard on him. And, war changes people, and we need to understand. We need to make sure that they are looked after. We need to make sure that our men and women in service are appreciated. And from a military family, I appreciate each and every one, and thank you all for your service. I have a long history of family that's in the military, and it's always been a touching day for me, an appreciative day, appreciative that we have our freedom, that we have the kind of life we have because of the people who fought for us. And I just felt it necessary to add that to my video today because it's a different world today. It's a different world, and we have to make sure that our men and women in service are looked after during and after their terms. And anyway, that's just what I wanted to say. Thank you so much for your service. Thank you for keeping our country free and wonderful. And if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have the freedoms we have today. So to all of those men and women in service today, yesterday, and all the yesterdays before, thank you very, very much for your service. And here's a cup of tea for you. because it's not drinking. I don't drink. A toast to you. I just felt that was really important to get that out. With all that's going on, sometimes we have to sit back and appreciate the life that we have, and appreciate the people around us, and appreciate all of the men and women in service, whether it be, the paramedics, the firemen, the police officers, our men and women in uniform, all of the people that decided to get into service to help other people, to be a part of something bigger than themselves. And I commend them and I appreciate them, every single one of them. And I just wanted to say thank you. It was important for me to do that today. Anyway, the time is flying by, and first it's my craft fair. My American friends will be having their Thanksgiving. We've already had ours in October. We need to be thankful for all of the things that we have, and I am so forever thankful to have my mom with me. I'm forever thankful for my health and for mom's health, and I am appreciative of my family, my children and my grandsons. They're such good kids. They are such good kids, and I really hope for the best for them in their life. I hope that they have everything that they want and deserve in life. Become a little reflective, haven't I? But it's important to let people know when you appreciate things that people do for you, and to say thank you. To say thank you for someone opening the door for you. To say thank you for someone who, for us, holds the elevator open so that we can get in. For the people that clean our apartment building, they are wonderful, wonderful people. And there's 2 or 3 of them make such a fuss over Mom. They always get excited when they see her and give her a hug. And I thank them for that, because it makes Mom feel wanted and needed and appreciated. And it's important for all of us to feel wanted and needed and appreciated. And I know that my children appreciate all that I do for them, and my grandchildren. I know that they appreciate what I do for them. It's love. It's total love. And it's kindness and sharing kindness. And I've made it a point, I forget sometimes, but I've made it a point when I get up in the morning to be grateful and thankful for the wonderful life that I have, for having my mom with me for as long as I can have her with me, for having great children. My son and my daughter are wonderful parents, wonderful. And the kids are a reflection of that, And I remember when I was a single mom and raising my children alone, I had guilt. I had worries. Am I doing things wrong? Am I doing it right? Is this, you worry about things. But the one thing I can be thankful for, and I'm very, very thankful from my parents and my grandparents who taught me that love, tell people you love them, that love is important, that a hug, a kiss, saying good night, um, waking up in the morning and saying good morning, and how are you, and asking, and being sincere, not just automatic. And that's so important in families. And I tell my children I'm proud of them as often as I can. I let them know that what they're doing, I am proud of, and that I love them. And, you know, even if you don't see eye to eye on some things, even if you don't agree with some of the things, um, you have to kind of, you know, bite your tongue. And they're adults, let them live their life. And if they ask, give advice, but don't give it unless they ask. It's the same with my mom, you know. Um, I appreciate all of the things and the hard work that she did for me and my brother growing up. It was difficult for her to deal with so many things in her life. And she had so many extended family issues that she had to try and deal with, as well as her own family. We all have issues. We all have things that we need to forgive. We need to forgive. And we need to quieten our heart and just show people how thankful we are. There's, you know, there's stores that I go to that people know me, that I go to often. And I'm always asking, how are you? And I hope you have a good day. Every time I leave, you have a great day. You know, I want them to know that I appreciate the work that they're doing, because I'm going into their establishment and they're working to feed their families. They're working because they have to feed, clothe, make sure everyone is okay in their family. And I appreciate it because I was there too. So I guess this is kind of a reflective and thankful and grateful video. I am grateful that I have this opportunity to create things in my crafts and show them, and hopefully other people will appreciate it. But it's okay if they don't. I often thought, what will I do with the thing? Because last year I didn't think about it, but this year I'm thinking about what, you know, what am I going to do with things that are left over? And I think what I will do is, I did, was it not last year, the year before, package things up in a little gift box and bring them to the mission. We have Shepherds of Good Hope. They're always looking for food donations, but I think that you also need gifts and toys and things. And I know my things are not a lot, but I think I could package things up and make them, you know, look fun for kids that don't have all the toys and all the, you know, crayons and things like that that other kids have. So that'll be my way of being thankful and grateful that I have these things, that I can do that. So I've thought about it a lot, and you know, there are schools that need some supplies, and I really, you know, I've bought a lot over the last 2 years, and I think I'm going to be donating a lot of things um, that I didn't get a chance to make. I'm not sure how deeply involved I want to get. Not that I haven't enjoyed it. I have enjoyed making the things that I'm making, but I don't want to feel that pressure. I don't want to feel, the pressure of the before, which I am feeling. The before the craft fair, I'm feeling that, and I don't want to feel that. I want to go there and just enjoy myself. And it's a day out with mom, and we'll spend the day together and have our cups of tea, which I'm going to have some more of, and you know, just do with what I have. And I think that's important because it can get so overwhelming, and you have so many ideas and you want to try all these things. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is to start right in January, um, because life happens, right? I mean, you start doing something and then you get pulled off because life happens. And I started making things and had some ideas, great ideas I wanted to do this summer when I was doing my Christmas in July. I had so many wonderful ideas that I wanted to try, and I just don't have time. And it's not that it I think it's because I'm feeling guilty, because when I'm working, mom is sitting by herself watching TV, and you know, I took her out and we had our grandsons on Sunday, and I took her out, and then I said, "Mom, I gotta get some work done." I put the TV on for her, and for some reason she started crying not today, on Sunday. She started crying, and she's been doing that a lot lately, and I think she gets reflective. I think she feels regret, and I think sometimes she feels her age, and she feels her confusion. And I want to make sure that, she's happy. I want her to be reassured that this is her home, and that she could do whatever she wants, and she can ask me anything she wants. Anything. And don't be shy, because I forget too, Mom, you know. So I guess in closing today, I just wanted to spread my gratitude and thankfulness for um, for everyone who, whether it be in the military in service, or whether it be, our firefighters, our police officers, people, retail people that have to work in retail, um, just everyone. I'm thankful for the people that I come across, and I'm very, very thankful for you to come and join me every week, and every time I put up a video, and leave me wonderful comments. I really, really appreciate it. I really, it touches my heart. It really does, and I hope you know that. I hope that I convey that to each and every one of you. I am so appreciative of your encouragement and your comments of love for mom and sending her hugs. And, you know, it means you have a big heart. And we in our community, in my little community here, we all have big hearts, and we have wonderful people. And I appreciate it. And I want to thank you for joining me today. And I hope you'll come back and join me again next week, when I won't be quite so, frantic is a good word. Frantic. Everything went so smooth last year, and I'm afraid the second time around it might not go as smooth. So I'm really trying to keep things focused, focused, focused. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. I haven't been out to a craft fair yet. I was supposed to bring you out with me on some videos. I'm going to try and do that. I was supposed to go on Saturday, and I didn't. I'm terrible. I'll keep trying. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.